In the last 4 years, I've sold over £1.2 million. And that's between my USA account converted and my UK account. In this video, I want to talk about how I've done that. Now, if you want to get distracted by cat videos, go ahead and do that. But I would say that's pretty unproductive. If you want to listen to something that's productive, if you're a new Amazon seller or an existing Amazon seller that wants to increase your sales, I think this video is going to help you. So I'd recommend sticking through to the end. My name's Hayden. Let's dive into this. So around about 4 years ago, I started selling on Amazon. And at the time, I struggled with that a lot. I really, really struggled. And the reason that I struggled was because I was quite frankly missold and misled into something that I thought was going to be easy money. And this is why I'm passionate about sharing the honest, real truth about selling on Amazon and Amazon FBA, because it's not nice when you feel like you get missold. And I never say that this business model is easy. And I always like to think that I say it how it is, as clearly and precise as possible, without upselling you a load of horse shit. Okay, right, here's what happened. I was told that it was a case with no guidance that there was going to be anything like price tanking or price wars or multiple people jumping on deals or anything like that. I started Amazon thinking that it was going to be a case of me buying products, because I was naive back then, like we all are in the early days when we're missold something or misled. I believed that it was going to be easy. I believed that I was going to get a deal sheet, which I was advised to do, buy deals, send them in, make money. Here's what happened, which some of you might have experienced. Let me know in the comments if you have. I bought deals from a deal sheet. I set my account up. I bought products, sent them into Amazon, and lo and behold, price went right down. Oh, wait a minute. 18 sellers have just popped on. Oh, my price has gone down to nothing and I'm making £1, £2 per sale. Oh, wait, no, I'm not, because I've got prep fees as well. I've got Amazon box fees as well. Oh, I've made nothing. That was how my journey started. Now I'm going to talk to you how it went to 1.2 million now. And now, like, paying for this apartment that I live in, I got multiple holidays, etc., etc. Not trying to brag, it's just the truth, okay? So if you're in that position right now, it can get better, okay? But this is what happened, okay? This is how I did it. I said to myself, right, I'm not sure I like this, but I committed to sticking with it. Because quite frankly, I couldn't see anything else that I wanted to do. So I committed to sticking with that. I said to myself, how can I get this from where I am right now to where I want to be? And where I wanted to be was earning thousands of pounds a month online, okay? Not having to be in a set location. So what I did was I cut out the prep costs at the time, because I thought it was necessary to build up profit in the business to reinvest. I didn't pay myself, okay? And I reinvested for about 6 months, getting myself a little unit doing all the prep myself. That was doing online arbitrage at the time, which, if you don't know what that is, we're buying products from a website, reselling them on Amazon for more, sometimes 2 or 3 times the profit, the amount. So I started to get better at that. And don't get me wrong, I was not earning good money, but after about 6 months, I had some sort of momentum. I think I was probably making £800 to £900 profit after 6 months of doing it, something like that. And I thought that was okay. I think your expectations say a lot. If you're expecting to make £1,000 within a couple of months, profit on top of your income, you're probably going to have a horrible surprise. To me, when I started it, I'd just come out of a failed business sort of thing, I wasn't earning good money. So anything for me was good. I was living at home with my mum at the time. Like, anything was good because it was all income that I could save, reinvest, because I didn't have this flat to pay for that I'm in now, for example. I didn't have the car to pay for, holidays to pay for, okay? Anything was good. So you've got to set your expectations to that, okay? Like, it's going to take time, okay? But that's what I did. I stuck with that. After about a year, it was probably earning 1,000, I don't know, 1,200 a month, something like that. But that was tiny little margins from online arbitrage. And I felt like after, I think it was about a year and a half, I got to a stage where I thought, this is going well, but it's not going as well as I think it can do. It's not going as well as I would like it to be. And I want to earn more money. I want to find a way. And I didn't know brands existed right now. I didn't know how accessible private label was. I didn't know that there was other things that you could do. And I wouldn't have found out unless I stuck with this, right? So I thought to myself, how can I find a way to make more money from this? And the way that I found was my coach. And look, I will share her name because she's helped me a lot. My coach, Natalie, at the time, she introduced me to something called Unique Bundles. And Unique Bundles was something where instead of me having to compete with multiple other sellers with online arbitrage where the price was getting tanked, hey, I could actually create my own listings doing private label type stuff, but without having to import products from overseas. And I was like, really? How does that work? And then she showed me how it worked, and I entered her training at the time, which is no longer about, but there is another one. Let me know in the comments if you want it. It's called The Hive. I've got a discount coupon that I'll put below. I don't offer any training myself, guys, but I will recommend my coach because she's changed my life. Okay, I'll leave that in the comments below. And she said to me, yeah, I mean, look, these are the results that I've got and these are the people. And she wasn't upselling me in some sleazy way. She was just being honest, right? And that's what happened. I went all in. Overnight, I switched my business model from online arbitrage to Unique Bundles and started building this brand that's changed names now, but it started off as a certain brand. And I shit you not, I'm going to swear because it's impactful and I need to, guys. I shit you not. The month after that I switched at like the start of that month. The month after that I switched, I made more money, okay, more money than what I made the month before with online arbitrage in the first month. I went all in and I launched Unique Bundles. My first one was really successful, which is lucky. Okay, it might not happen like that to you. And I non-stop working 12, 15 hours a day, smash, creating Unique Bundles. I created these bundles and I launched them as many as I possibly could. And my profit margins went up, my ROI went up and everything like that. And I never looked back. And then fast forward to now, I now sell in the USA as well, doing things like arbitrage, reselling products. And I still do the Unique Bundles in the UK. And now I'm launching private labels on top of my Unique Bundles in the UK, proper private label stuff. Okay, I've got 2 brands being created at the moment. I'm doing brand exclusivity, which means that I'm working with brands exclusively. Okay, like we're not yet, but we're going to be working with brands exclusively. Okay, so that we have the rights to sell their products and only us. Okay. So and that's just going to grow significantly, you know, and we've done 1.4 million now. Hopefully next year we'll do 1 million in the year. And then the year after that, like literally 2 to 5 million is my expectations from the people that I know now, the contacts that I have and the money that we've got to invest from people that we know, the skills and knowledge that we've got. So guys, this stuff happens. All of these models existed, by the way, from the start. And if I knew about this from the start, I would have been up here. Like now, I would have been earning 50 grand a month profit every single month right now if I knew this stuff from the start, right? But I didn't. But my point is, you don't know what you don't know. So if you're starting out in business, in Amazon and you're struggling and you think it's saturated and you think the opportunity is not good and you give up, just know whenever someone says to me, Amazon's too saturated, I know they've either just started and they've got a crap mindset or they've been doing it a couple of months and they've just given up. Okay, and they just don't know. They just can't see clearly, guys. There is no way on God's green earth Amazon can ever get too saturated, guys. You've got to understand that. It can't happen. And the reason that it can't happen is because there's hundreds of thousands of different keywords and that you can rank for. So can certain business models get saturated? Yes. Strategies, online arbitrage in the UK can do. Okay, but that, you know, there's people that make it work, but it can get too saturated. Can retail arbitrage? Maybe a bit. Yeah, it can. But there's ways to make it work. Can launching your own products, either Unique Bundles or private label? No. I don't believe it can. I believe, sure, certain keywords and certain product categories and things can do, but can Amazon selling as a whole get saturated? No, because there's hundreds of thousands of keywords that you can rank for and millions of different products that you can sell or create yourself. So that leads us on to the final point, which is it's all down to mindset. You don't know what you don't know. So me getting to 1.2 million was a massive test and a learning curve. It was essentially my university degree to now go ad hoc hitting this business model really hard. Guys, I hope that video's helped. That's how I did it. Got to 1.2 million, and I'm going to keep pushing and do millions more, and I will not be giving up. And I like to say in years to come, I'll probably be one of the biggest sellers that you know, purely for not giving up, okay? If you want to check out the Hive, go check it below. This was not an upsell video. I'm just saying it's there if you want it. It's the Hive. I'm in it myself, and Natalie's in there who taught me everything I know. So I'll see you in the next video. My name's Hayden. See you soon.